Wait, you have to read the title.
You're right. You're right. Okay. This is a story called Verlisify versus Smogon. It's by Kukui Klux Klan, a true professional author.
Wait. He calls himself our hero, the Wolf Daddy himself, takes on the Nazis of the Oh no, this is the no, never mind. Okay, so this is the subtitle.
The subtitle.
The subtitle, yeah. Our
Okay.
hero, the Wolf Daddy himself, takes on the Nazis of the Pokemon community.
Oh my god.
Rated M, rated M, fiction, English, drama, humor. Professor Samuel O. / Professor Yukonati O.
There are 2 chapters.
Executor Nasi 2 chapters, 3,680 words.
Oh damn. All right, this is
Published
gonna be good.
published on January 21st.
Possibly the greatest video of all time.
Have we started?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Once upon a time, there was a Smogon nerd who hated Verlis. Ha ha ha! I'm gonna show that stupid loser Verlis. Ha ha ha! Laughed Smogon admin Haunter evilly. I'm going to post a nasty comment on his video. Ha 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 ha! This is in asterisks. It's an action. Posts you are a furry and your action and your fans are all 12 on a Verlis video. Smogon has no idea what asterisks they're getting into once I have my Wolfpack sick on them, the hero Verlis said while uploading a rant on Smogon. Haunter went outside to train his newest recruits, a bunch of neckbeard losers in fake army uniforms with the Smogon logo sewn onto their shoulders, were marching outside Smogon headquarters. Can't beat it, Haunter said as he went outside. Ban it, the Smogon army chorused. Can't beat it? Ban it. This chant echoed through the air, sending chills down the spines of all those who dared to defy the Smogon regime.
This is fantastic. Keep going.
The video finished uploading, and it started with the usual, "Welcome back, Wolfpack, Verlis here." But this was no ordinary video. In the video that was getting over 1 million views, Verlis had stated, "We will build a wall around Smogon and make them pay for it."
Okay. So I'm reading chapter 2, and this is going to be a separate video.
Okay.
This is perfect. I love this.
Ooh. Millions cheered as they got up and went to Smogon HQ rioting. Haunter taked a quick break from his drill sergeant work to post more hate on Verlis videos. He taked out his phone, which had R34 of a bunch of baby Pokemon as his wallpaper. Then he logged on to YouTube and thumbed down all of Verlisify's new videos, leaving more hate comments like, "You are too afraid to play Smogon's rules, you evasion spamming loser." Damn, that cuts deep.
But it's keep going.
After getting on the last video, he noticed Verlis' message about building a wall around his HQ. "Okay, work's over, you guys. We have to get our finest wall breakers to stop their wall." But admin Haunters but admin Haunter, sir, we already banned all the best wall breakers. I'm sorry. This is just too emotionally taxing. We recently unbanned Hoopa. Bring all those. Yes, sir. The Smogon army mobilized, bringing a group of Hoopa U's. Oh, stop Verlis Wolfpack from building their wall. The Verlis army brought a bunch of Ashka ninjas, Zoroarks, Mega Moms. What? Mega Moms, Mega Gangars.
Yeah, Mega Kangaskhan.
And Wailords with Heavy Slam.
That's it. Not that sad.
Sirens went off in Smogon's HQ when they catched sight of the Mega Moms and Gengars. Uber alert. Uber alert. Uber alert. Hearing the horrible news that banned Pokemon were being used in the Smogon ninjas descended from the sky, clad in fedoras and clutching katanas, which they pointed all at the Wolfpack members with Ubers? Our fuck you clause. Our... Oh man, I should have read this through first so I wouldn't just die.
Keep going. My mouth is hurting from laughing so much.
Our fuck you clause bans Mega King and Gengar, you piece of shit. Hand over the contraband Pokemon immediately or I'll ban you from life. The ninjas twitched the hand they weren't holding their katana in like Owain from Waifu Emblem 2 to show that they're serious. Haunter's feelings were hurt too badly by Verlisify's comment to reply back. He knew he was nothing without his cookie cutter sets. We'll never hand over our Pokemon, especially to a fake format like you. Verlis told us that we can use whatever we want to, the Wolfpack answered back. The Wolfpack did a bunch of dumb poses and declared their Z-powered attacks with their Pokemon. Feel the power of our innovation, they said. All according to plan, Verlis said with cool guy sunglasses. The Smogon ninjas cut the throats of some of the Wolfpack ninjas, but some of the others died of sunlight since they had spent their whole lives in their mom's basements and didn't know they were really vampires. Others were killed by Wolfpack Z-moves. Ha ha ha, you fools, laughed Haunter. You just brought Ubers to an AG fight. He then bringed out his team of 6 Mega Rayquazas and started attacking the Wolfpack. What the fuck? That's no fair, one member shouted. That's against the rules, another pointed out, before dying from a reminder of the Wolfpack ordered their warlord use heavy slam against the mistake that was Mega Rayquaza. This is all your fucking fault, Zinnia, Verlis said, biting his teeth down at the sight of the lost Wolfpack members. The power of Verlis innovation was too strong, and 3 of the Rayquazas were killed by the heavy slams.
Bullshit. It would do like 20. Like, it would actually do nothing. It would actually do like 2 or 0.
Fuck, I forgot Verlis innovation can make any Pokemon viable, growled Haunter as he throwed his Cleffa sex doll to the ground in anger. Just as he was about to lose, one of Haunter's Mega Rays killed their 7th Wolfpack member. 7 kill streak attack helicopter available popped up on the Mega Ray's screen.
Oh my god.
The AG Dragon quickly called in his chopper, which began gunning down the Wolfpack innovators. But then the sky got darker, and the others were clones, Mega Quaza, descended from the sky, summoned by the power of the 7 Dream Balls a lone wanderer gathered with the help of the Dream Radar he had to buy separately.
True. You know, Black White.
Oh no, I've never played those. Verlis, with sparkling eyes, rushed ahead and almost in tears of joy, yelled, I want a Z-powered form. Your wish will be granted. Now I have to go. Primal Kyogre's attacking Game Freak for revenge?
Maybe girlfriend. I don't know.
Girlfriend? What is this?
I don't know. I think it's Game Freak.
It probably is.
Oh,
Said
because it
Mega
isn't
Quaza.
interesting enough.
Ready your protects, Verlis shouted over a megaphone that could be heard across the globe. The reminding Wolfpack members had their mons use light screen / barrier / protect to shield them from the attack, but some of them did not make it. Noctowl knocked the Rayquaza's chopper to the ground and smashed it. To make things even worse, Verlisify had just transformed into his Z-powered form. By using Protect, his last 2 Rayquazas attacked were blocked as well. Oh my fucking god, this is BS, you're all cheaters, Haunter screamed before running away crying. Mom Verlis and his stupid friends are bullying me. he said, running downstairs into his basement to play World of Warcraft instead. Sighing, Hunter's mom went outside to deal with Verlis and his wolf pack instead. Listen, you nasty little bullies, you made my son cry, and now I'm going to make you pay. Hunter's mom, Gengar, sent out her VGC drone team landing with Xerneas. Leading. VGC drone team leading with Xerneas and Primal Groudon. Primal Groudon used Precipice Blades on those nasty bullies. Xerneas used Geomancy to power up. I think not, Verlis said as he came to the Wolfpack's rescue. He sent out a Weavile to use Snitch on Xerneas to steal the power-up. This is for my subscribers, he said as he sent out a Zygarde dog to use Thousand Waves on the Groudon. On the Groudon to block Precipice Blades and attack Groudon. What?
What?
The Wolfpack. The Wolfpack orgasmed at the sight of their hero as they had their mons use Protect. The innovation! It's too strong, cried Gengar as she realized the VGC drone strategies she'd copied off Aaron Cybertron, horrible cookie cutter losers, YouTube channel. Losers. Were no longer match for Verlis innovation. I won't just call the police on you, I'll call the police.
What?
Hello, police? Yes, there's this horrible man in a furry collar outside my house. Police mumbles. No, it's definitely a furry collar, not a BDSM collar. He has a fucking Pokeball on it and dresses it up as Lycanroc Midnight. What do you mean you won't arrest Verlis because he's your hero? Fucking asshole, you better get banned from the police force right now. Police hangs up. Fine, I'll have to do this myself, she decided. She took out a 50 Barrett, a Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle and quick-scoped a bunch of the Wolfpack members. I just need to kill 25 of them to get the nuke, she thinked. Verlis gasped as he saw his Wolfpack members die. Fall back, Wolfpack. I'll handle this, he said. But boss, what about you? They answered. Don't worry about me. My innovation is too strong for this OP mon to handle. The Wolfpack then went into several hiding spots to avoid the sniper. Weavile, Shadow Ball, Zygarde, 1,000 arrows, he shouted as he gave his mons orders for while pulling out a Ghostbusters TM vacuum machine. All of a sudden, a Charizard with laser eyes teleported behind Wolfie Glick and killed him with 10,000 katana strikes. Where the fuck did Wolfie Glick come from?
You've been there.
Nazi from what? Nazi from
No, you skipped a paragraph. Then Charizard.
Oh, then then Charizard flew to Shofu's house. Ice to see you, Charizard said as he used his freeze ray and turned Shofu and his Diggersby into a snowman child. That's what you get for crossing the Wolfpack.
Charizard freeze ray. Right, what?
Snowman child. Nazi from Unova after being crushed. What? Nazi? N?
Atzi.
N Atzi, I guess. From Unova, after being crushed by Red emotionally, decided to unleash his Amory on Verlis, who had insulted Unovi moms before. Unovi, trainers, protect Smogon and destroy the Wolfpack. Unova trainers started using their cookie cutter infinite weather teams to destroy the rest of the Wolfpack.
True.
Verlis protected the Wolfpack by covering everyone in innovative thunder armor. Not on my watch, you gen whiners. Verlis said. Then he sent out a thunder-armored Slurpuff and used it and ordered it to use Belly Drum, but that it's okay since it restored health using a citrus berry. Attack directly, Verlis said. as Slurpuff used Play Rough to kill all Unova trainers. And Otzi screamed no fair and used his Gothic Tel to teleport directly to Verlis. He whined, "There's nothing edgier than the MC During." What? And shot Verlis in the head with an AK-47. "I've saved this for an emergency," Verlis said as he took out that fourth damn Chaos Emerald. "Chaos Control," Verlis said as time froze, then got out of the way and walled in front of N and shot him with Reaper's guns 8 times. "Everything personnel, kid," he said as he spit at N Otzi. Then Hoodlum Scrafty and Duncan Knee Deep went to Verlis and said, "Verlis, you and your wolf pack are cancer. We have no choice but to stop you." And they pulled out their compoters and started up PK Hex. "Wailords, heavy slam," the wolf pack ordered the remaining Wailords as they ruined the computers so PK Hex would fail. "The only cancer here are fake VGC players and PK Hexers," Verlis said. He then ordered the Wolfpack to start a mass DDoS on Project Pokemon and wherever PK Hex was being hosted. Did someone say PK Hex? All of a sudden, the ground opened up and a portal from hell appeared. Out of the portal came a fat neckbeard in a swivel chair. He was too fat to stand up, scarfing Cheetos and tipping on his computer. It was none other than Cafotix? The creator of PK Hex and the king of hackers. "Ha ha ha, Verlis, we meet at last," he said. "You and your wolf pack have been exposing me for too long. It's finally time to silence you." Hoodlum Scrafty and Duncan Knee Deep stood up and saluted as fluid exited their bodies. Master Cafotix, "Thank you for your presence." "Ha ha ha, of course, minions. Now do me a favor and beat this loser Verlisify." Cafotix typed at his computer and then pulled out 2 Drem balls and gave them to his hacker brethren. Scrafty and Duncan threw the dream balls and out came 2 shiny midday lichen rocks with cookie cutter EV spreads. "You hackers make me sick to my stomach," Verlis said as he returned his Weavile. "Now it's personal," he shouted as he sent out a midnight Lycanroc with an innovative set to go with his Zygarde dog swag. Oh my god. N-Otzi survived Verlis's attacks thanks to his armor made of evanescence albums. He then transformed into his Z-powered form. It looked like Raiden from Metal Gear Solid, but the head was Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails, the band. N shouted, "Now I'll show you true edge." He used his edgy katana to cut Verlis's head off. Damn. There's so much more.
I would just stop it here and...
Oh. No.
You want to keep going?
I'm going to finish this. It's time. Need a little breather. Here we go.
Part 2 of Chapter 1.
Verlis looked around himself. "Where am I?" he wondered. "You're in heaven, my boy." Verlis turned around. It was God. "My boy, you have fought bravely, but now it is time to rest. Know that you have inspired a world to keep fighting against the tyranny of Smogon." "But how can they defeat Smogon without my innovation? I have to go back," Verlis shouted. "I am sorry, Verlis." Verlis looked at his hands. Then he looked at God. He challenged God for the ability to go back to life. God smiled. 6 Pokeballs. 6 Pokeballs appeared around Verlis's belt. "Bring it," he said. But just then, Mega Metagross fused with 2 other Metagrosses, 4 Metangs, and 4 Beldums, fused into one massive structure. Excuse me. One massive structure. I am metagame. All you sinners have no right influencing the battle. I challenge you all to a fight. If you lose, you give me all of your Pokemon. If one of you pathetic, useless smartasses manages to defeat me, against all odds, I will accept you as my new trainer and give you M blessing to control the meta until Gen 8. Reinforcements for the Verlis army came with reinforcements. I'm just going to read that one again. Reinforcements for the Verlis army came with reinforcements carrying normal/Alolan Persians, Alolan Executors, Alolan Raishus, and Alolan Marowaks. Prepare to be defeated, they all shouted. Metagame used Nuclear Energy Blast from its 10-meter blaster attachments. Verlis sent out its Slurpuff, ordering it to use Belly Drum with Citrus Berry to restore its health.
Again?
Charizard teleported behind metagame and unleashed Barasto Ban, which kills everything. Psh, now you're dead, Charizard said. All the Persians used Fake Out to make metagame flinch, and the Alolan Marowaks attacked using Shadow Bone, Raichu attacking with a combined Thunderbolt for Para's chance, and half of the Executors using Egg Bomb while the other half used Flamethrower. Red appeared in front of the Wolfpack and sent out his Speckle Charizard with 3 fire moves because fire moves are the best, and Hyper Beam because it was really strong. Charizard used Fire Blast, he says. Fire Blast is Charizard's strongest attack, and Charizard is the strongest Pokemon. Mega Metagross appeared out of nowhere and formed Metagame. Fool, I gain a new life every time a Metagross Mega Evolve. Metagame ripped a hole in the fabrics of the universe. Then Caphotix PK hexed 2 shiny Dream Ball metagames. Haha, cough cough, he has asthma. Metagame, attack Verlis's Wailord. Terip opened up into a Buzzwole gym and destroyed it. Buzzwole flooded out. Tail leader, Buzzswole, flexed his on-point muscles 10 times. Translation. You destroyed our gym, bro. Not cool. 1v1 us all right now. Verlis teleported back into the real world with Chaos Control to the Wolfpack and noticed Red. Yo, bro, what's up? He said. Then Alolan Oak in an Executor costume walked in, bearing the gift of memes. Alolan Oak unsheathed his katana. Push, that's not a regional variant, he said as he killed Red. The pack of Buzzwole. The pack of Buzzwole followed Verlis back into the real world, and Buzzswole punched Verlis in the face. Bro, that's not Gucci. I'll kill you right now if you and your Wolfpack don't square up against us. Alolan Oak slashed through all of the Buzzwole. Fucking Digimon rejects ruining this franchise, he said as he killed the last one. Alolan Oak decided his next victim was an Otzi. So he teleported to the emo kiddo and showed him what real cutting was. Oh my god. Verlis sent out Garchomp, Slurpuff, and Zygarde Dog. You ultra losers are nothing. Surrender and I'll go easy on you, he said. Then Alolan Oak went over to the inferior hacker Pokemon tubers and put them to the sword too. As the Buzzwoles charged, they get ninja'd by the based Alolan Oak. All but Buzzswole, who had used Protect. Ha 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 ha, you Oak reject is gonna take more than that to take out me and my based muscles, Buzzwole said, as he used Superpower. While Charizard was resting from using his Barasto Ban. Is that supposed to be Blast Burn?
I think
from
so.
using Barasto Ban? Alolan Oak killed him and took his katana. Suck on this, Oak said as he no-scoped the last Buzzwole. Yeah, he has a gun.
What the fuck?
Buzzswole died as he lived. Flexing.
I'm actually gonna die.
Then dark, edgy Alolan Oak appeared from the parallel edge universe and said to the real Oak, I'm challenging
Alolan.
you, the real Alola Oak, my bad. I'm challenging you to a duel, scrub. Gonna 360 no-scope your Hawaiian ass. What the fuck? Who is this faker? Said the real Professor Oak after fucking his harem 221 times. I'm not letting this bullshit continue. I will show him what the real Oak can do. But first, I need to transform. Ah!
I'm gonna die.
It's just a bunch of A's. Wolfpack, Verlis shouted. Send the real Professor Oak your energy, he yelled as he raised his hands, and the Wolfpack did the same. Our hero, Alolan Oak, then turned around and glared at both metagames. By force of sheer being a badass, they both died. After transforming, Oak went to driving school. What? A mysterious figure appears on the battlefield. His name is GG Fan, and he has one duty, to take his rightful place on top of the universe. This is what I call Super Alola Dugtrio Oak. Powers up. This is a Super Alola Dugtrio past its ordinary meme level, or you can just call it Super Dracon Noctowl Oak. And this is to go even further beyond. Ah!
I'm gonna die.
Sensing a worthy opponent, Alolan Oak began charging his power, preparing to reveal his true form. An earthquaking roar came forth from his throat as he transformed into a motherfucking dragon executor. Verlis gasped at the sight of GG Fan and ran straight up to him. I'm your biggest fan. Because of you, I have taken the duty of exposing Smogon and dumb hackers, he said. Kephonics reveals his newest invention, PK Hex IRL. He uses it to turn 4 Wolfpack members into Trebushes. Ah! I'm almost done. Just you wait until I can innovate my final form now that I found you, faker. But the hero is still not strong enough. So Trunks comes along and defeats the evil Oak with the power of friendship instead. XD. Ah, you got me. I'll be back for revenge after praying to my dark altar and playing Shadow the Hedgehog 1337 times. Teleports behind you. Unsheaths neck. The Omni King appeared, destroying the PK Hex IRL machine, turning the Wolfpack back to normal. You're annoying, he said, before destroying Kephonics. Kephonics shouted, not so fast, before revealing his stand. 9-inch nails. The stand. He uses its edgy powers to rip out the Wolfpack's hearts. His power level having reached the maximum, motherfucking Dragon Executor's neck began to grow. Executor unleashed its special Z move, Nuclear Neck Blast. It kills everything except Super Saiyan Oak and Verlisify. A random casual strays into the vicinity and starts screaming about winning with favorites and how Karen is right about everything because he beat Red with a level 100 Kakuna and Togepi. You people are making Pokemon too fucking complicated, he screamed as an executor came crashing down from above, turning his bones into dust inside his skin. My subscribers! No! Verlis shouted. His hair then began to turn gold with lightning blue aura around him and getting massively buff. God yelled from the sky, lol, you losers. It's just Angam. Ah ha 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 ha. Executor evolves into Super Mega Primal Z Dark Shadow Cold Steel Alolan Executor Sky Origin Incarnate Heat 100% form and Knuckles. First try. This is what I call Super Dragon Executor Oak. But this is not even my final form, lol. But first I'm eliminating Smogon for messing with the Innovation Champ. Executor, fuck. Executor, taking notice of a pest, killed God and absorbed his energy. Before dying, the Omni King absorbs God instead of Executor and becomes Omni God, then fuses with Verlis to become Omni Verlis God. Stew and rum lay down on the riverbed. A shooting star ever stuns the onlooker, said Executor as he impregnated Two-Fingered John. What the fuck? Super Dragon Executor Oak goes to driving school. And then God, Super Saiyan Verlis, and Caphodix fused with Executor and became his extra heads. Caphodix gets to be the tail for being a hacker, and everything in the world is now dead. This is life now. Then Verlis and Caphodix realized they were secretly in love with each other. Caphodix had to sit with an inflatable donut for the rest of his life. The end.
What the fuck was that?
May I just say that one line? Where is it? I gotta find it.
Oh, and also chat. There's not really chapter 2. This is it.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Wow, I can't believe we actually spent 30 minutes just reading this.
We'll put the link to this thing in the description. Oh.
Buzzswole died as he lived. Flexing.
Flexing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to read this. What was his name? Cuckoo Klux Klan. Thank you. Woo.
I'm done with life.
Me too. I'm gonna go. Fucking.
Flex.
I'm gonna go flex. Goodbye.